over my time when I'm practicing, and I do it strategically as best I can, whether it's I want to pull out some documents to practice, or whether I'm going to listen to something real quick. And also don't forget Play by Sight. Let me grab that book right quick. All right. All right. So my Play by Sight music book, my very first and the first and only first book. Um, Play by Sight. Right. We have the paper cover, and then we have, actually, let me just bring it with me. We have the paper cover. And then we have the in it 97 pages of beautiful stacked chords, a stack of chords that you can play in all 12 keys. All right, and so this is the paper copy, or we call it a physical copy, and this is the hard cover. Right, Play by Sight, 97 pages or something like that, and so yeah, um, get your copy. All right, get your copy, and these chords are chords that, ooh, thank God that was a baby skunk that just rolled right past my house. He best to keep going. A baby skunk. That's the first time I seen one in a long time passing through. So somebody's baby mama must be having some babies. Oh boy. Alrighty then. Out looking for food, I would assume. But yes, get your copy. I am actually working on my second edition book, right? Play by Sight, as well as my third book. I'm doing 3 books. Actually, 2 other books. I might even get inspired to do a third one. So the first book is dealing with, like I said, your skills and number system. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? And then we get into your major chords, right? And I did them double up, but anyway, it ends up being your root position. It's gonna be your first version and your second version, but I double it up, double up, double up in all 12 keys, right? Minor move, double up. Augmented move, double up. Major 7 with the sharp 5. Diminished 7. Your 7th C7 chord. Your major 7 chord. Sus2 chord. Small structure. Sus4 chord. And the 7 sus4 chord. And tritone. And all 12 keys. That is the first couple of chapters from chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we go to chapter 9, and then that's when I give you 2 hand chords. We call those mix and match chords, meaning that left hand is doing something else, right hand can be doing a whole nother chord as well. And then this is the way you can take these chords and do it in your own way. All right, minor 9, the major 9. We already said the major 7 earlier. That was already over in chapter 4. And then we get to chapter 9. We're gonna start playing the major 9s. I believe I said the major 9s in the 13, major 13 9. I believe it is, and then the minor 9s, and then we get into some more even more crazy stuff along the way. So yeah, and you left hand doing something else, right hand. Right hand, left hand doing a whole two different things. All right, and excuse me the noise you come from my crazy laptop, but let's see if you'd be nice to me. Guess not. The key, All right. Now I see my backyard flashing. I hope my dog doesn't get spooked by this skunk. Uh, and I hope the skunk just kept moving up the other way. But hey, hey, cut that out now. So yeah, these are very important to learn these chords. These are the chords that the pros play, the professional musicians and stuff like that. I don't want to get into no naming, not because again we'll be stuck talking about the various different musicians that maybe are our favorite musicians, gospel musicians. I don't know any circular world musicians out there, but when it comes down to gospel, I know most of them. But anyway, so we get into it, y'all. We really get into it. This is me saying practice strategically. Every day there's always something new to do, something even different. And it doesn't have to take you an hour, 4 hours, 5 hours to do stuff. I can sit here and learn something new right now. All right, something new. Oh, thank you, Windows. Y'all probably say, wait, you still got that Windows from way back in the day doing that? Yeah. Um, so, anyways, I can practice something new or something different. Let me open up this one, right? And again, y'all, I don't have to take all day long. I didn't mean to open up that one. I don't have to take all day. Just a quick few minutes of me grabbing an idea from just listening to something. All right, that's all it has to take, y'all. My whole game plan is the start. All right. I've written some other books. I have other books. I haven't had a chance to publish them, but I have like 9 other books that's talking about stuff like what I'm mentioning. That it takes a start. All right. Um, and it is taking just a few minutes. Oh, that intro was just a little. Okay. All right. Just a few minutes, y'all. Good. Okay. What's the other part of it? Okay. All right. All right. Um. Last chord. That's it. All right. That's it. All right. That's one chord, two chord, three, four, third, four. Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 9 chord progression, and just that's it. All right. I ain't got to do nothing else. So now, if I want to get look, if I want to get a little fancy with it. listen. Wait. I'm gonna get a little fancy. Now I wanted to get a little fancy with it. Figure out where my finger need to be. Alright, cool. I'm done with that. Alright. Okay, that was a 10 chord progression. And I only worked on it how long? Just only for a few minutes. Alright, let's try another one. Let me do another one. Alright, just for a few minutes. Can I do another one? Can I do? This is how you grow. Alright, and every chord that I played is in the book. Major, chapter 2. I'm sorry, C major, chapter 2. This is the inversion. F, chapter 2. B flat, chapter 2. G minor, chapter 3. A flat, chapter 2. B major, chapter 2. But and D flat, chapter 2. And the last chord was major 7, chapter 4. All the rest of that was just, and then my right hand chord, both chapters, I'm going to mix them up with two different chapters. Chapter B, chapter 2, and then chapter 3, the minor chord, B flat and the G minor. We'll create this chord called the B flat major 6 chord. What? Okay, now if I say we're going to play a B flat major 6, then I'm already creating that on my next book. Okay, so let's go to another one. All right, listen, time is of its essence, right? But I try to spend just a small amount of time and try to see what can I learn, what can I pick up. That's what it's all about. The more you pick up as a beginner or intermediate level musician. Hey, 7 move. I heard that same chord move, or same move. Remember this one? Let's transpose it back. Oh, what's it? Hey, it's right here. What? The only difference was that was just a different rhythm. This time is what? Okay. All right. It was just transpose and pluck that, so to speak. Just a different type of rhythm. Just more comfortable. Oh, that E flat major 9. Oh my God. Chapter number 9. Chapter 9, y'all. All right, chapter 9. And play by sight. All right. All right. Time is of essence. I'll just pick at just a little bit at a time. Secret sauce chord, chapter number 5. The second, yep, because we have the A flat minor second, and then we have the A flat second, chapter number 18. Put those two together. It's an A flat major 9 with a flat 5. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And even if I didn't get that right, that I could have played the A flat major 7 with the flat 5. Chapter number 7. Oh wait, is it 7? Hold on, let's confirm. All right, let's make sure that is chapter number 7, right? Oh, if it's not chapter 7, it's 12. One of those. Okay, let's pull out the book. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all got to come with me. Come with me now. Come with me. I promise y'all. I promise y'all. Let's look at my chapter. Okay, let's look for my major 7 with the flat 5 here. Is it chapter? Okay, it is chapter number 12. All right, I was off. All right, chapter 12, major 7 with the major 7 with the flat 5 in the book. All right, in the book. Okay, let me put this back on my backpack, y'all. Let me put my backpack back on. That's why I'm juiced, man. I'm fired up because these chords I pulled from playing stuff for a while, all right, and I kind of figured it out. Like, oh, yes, the major 7 with the flat 5. All I did was what, y'all? Add the 2. And add the 2. Now is it A flat major 9 with the flat 5? All right, now, yes, it could have just been with the A flat major 7, but I gave it some little extra juice. Oh my goodness, y'all better stop this. Remember that major 7 right there? Okay, now I'm going to add the 9. E flat major 7 is A flat major 9 move to give it flavor. Okay, what if I want the 13? 4, 5, 6, 6 is the 13. That's my 7. That's my 9. Now I'm making that voicing as an E flat major 9, 13. Y'all, play by sight. All day. All right, cool. All right, so let me see how much more I want to do here. All right, then he went back to this. Now we play that. Remember that? Remember this chord here? Transpose. F major 9 flat 5. I'm going home. Bye, y'all. I got to go. Y'all playing around. I told y'all. It's okay. I didn't even have to put the 2. It's a what? Transpose. The A flat major 7. Transpose G major 7 flat 5. G F sharp major 7. I can't even talk no more. I'm too doggone excited about it. And the F major 7 with a flat 5, y'all. Now we're adding the 9, the 2. Because that gives it, it gives it that little, gives it that, what? I got to stop this. This is getting real, okay. Practice just a little of this, all right? A little of that. Watching my time. Time is of the essence, all right? With me. When it comes down to trying to learn some ideas, or something like that, just do a little bit at a time. Figure some stuff out. All right, is in my play by sight. I did this on purpose, y'all. B, C sharp minor, and he's playing the voice of that. And he just went back to a B major chord or B add to C sharp minor. That's all he did. Went right back to it. The next move, the sus2 chord, y'all. Chapter who? 5. The major chord, chapter what? 2. The minor chord, chapter 3. The sus chord, and where? Chapter 5. If I wanted to play my perfect 5th move, chapter 18, y'all. And then watch this. Now that is all together is an E13 chord. Transpose up. D flat major 9. Now without that added which we call the perfect 5th, perfect 5th, right? And we're gonna do a whole step. That's all perfect 5th. Chapter number who? 18. And my sus2 is chapter who? That's right, chapter 5. Transpose, whole step over. Y'all better stop playing on me. Last chord. What? Yes. In what chapter? Y'all gotta come with me. That's right, chapter 5. I'm like, oh. And this is like, see, here, 6-9, perfect fifth again. Right? The minor chord, C sharp minor, Rupert is the first version, second version. Now I'm gonna use my what? My major second move, which made me play a minor 6 chord. Oh my goodness. What? Oh, we'll get into that later, right? All right. Time is of the essence with me when it comes to practicing, right? Narrowing down what I think I hear is in play by side. All right. I broke these chords down on purpose. What's my other folder? We're going to get maybe one more and I got to bounce, right? I'll practice either before I go to work or I'll practice when I'm at work. My time has changed, so my practice has to change because I'm going back to work. Major 9, technically A flat. A flat. So A flat or A flat add 2, basically. Let's take it out to middle note. Then that major 7 again, just up higher on the voice on the board. And B flat minor, and then you repeat the same thing. Power chord again, or we call it the perfect fourth, fifth. And then I call these the dissonance chords, perfect fourth, and tritone. Now I'll hit you with this one. And then we have the minor third. And this creates a chords. Those fourths, fifths, and the tritones create chords, y'all. All right, chapter number 18, all day. All right, now this is a D major chord with a flat 5. Flat 5. D major with a flat 5. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat 5 is at the top of the finger, y'all. Okay, I got to go. All right, play by sight all day. All right. Those dissonance chords, those intervals, those clusters, chapter 18, they create chords. So when I start recognizing that, I can play a minor second. And let me try a fourth here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let me try a third here. It creates this dissonance stuff. And then I have another minor second here. And all you're doing is voicing it in a different spot. Right? If I have enough fingers. But then I'm going to go up here. And I have an E flat minor 6-9 chord. Or D flat major 13 with an add 4. E flat. D flat, sorry. Because that's dominating right now. Alright, listen, y'all. I've got to rock and roll. And that is me messing around with chapter 18. Chapter 18. Chapter 18. Alright, what did I do? Chapter 18, the minor third, and the perfect fifth, and it caused me to play a chord. What? I got to go. I've got to go. I gave y'all the secrets to the madness, right? Y'all can't mess this up. Even if you wanted it to, you will end up creating chords of your own, or you will end up playing chords that you done heard somebody else doing. But oops, yeah, that's me. I'm that oops. Oh, whoa, okay. Hold on. I just heard this dude doing this. Oh my, really? Yeah, really. Yes, really. And time is of essence when it comes down to me taking time to practice. All right, so I just learned some new stuff, just messing around with the play by sight because I understand my clusters, and I understand my thirds, my minor seconds, my major seconds, the third, all that good stuff, tritone, and etc. Right? And that creates chords. I can do that all day. Just do that all day, and you start coming up with chords and chord progressions. All right. I'm sorry, I unveiled, revealed, gave y'all the secrets to the madness on what a lot of musicians are doing in their endeavorance to sound the way that they sound. And there's no tricks to it. Like I said, it ends up being chords using your fourths, your fifths, using your clusters, or what we call clusters, the minor seconds, and so forth, and your thirds, and things of that nature, and your fourths, all that good stuff, and you end up creating chords. All right. So listen, y'all. um, Over a period of time, you start figuring out what's up. What's up? What's up? You'd be like, well, Mr. Martin. Be like, what's up, my peoples? All right, let me turn this camera around, y'all. What up? Yeah, y'all be like, what's up? Yeah, how are they doing what they doing? Is understanding. It's the understanding behind the madness. All right. Once y'all get the understanding behind the madness, um, it's gonna get dark in here in just a second. Let me see, make sure I got everything I need to have. It's gonna be much easier when you understand the madness. All right, what's behind the madness? All right. Yes, you're still back to that again. I had to turn my alarm system back on. So yeah, that's what's up. Time is of the essence. All right. Practice every day. All right, that's what's up. All right. Always something new. Uh, Sometimes we might use the word something different. I think I got everything. 'Cause I ain't coming back. Oh, something new every day, and dedicate your time and energy. Oh, how you do this? Hold on. All right, got it like that. All right, cool. Oh, my light strips is there. Oh, I gotta charge up my light strips. I got these light strips. All right, looks like I gotta charge that one up. I'm already out of here now. I'm gonna go back inside and try to turn it back on. But yes, practice, y'all. Sorry, it's dark. Trying to get used to this car. There it is. See my sister texting me at the same time. My baby sister texting me. But yes, practice. Practice. Yes, you can practice all you want, but the thing is, if you don't know what to practice, that's not gonna make your pop these mirrors out. That's not gonna make you better if you don't know what to practice. You gotta know what. All right, that's the game. Period. If you don't know, oh, I forgot my neighbor. He had to park across the street. My God, mom parked in house. Oops. Should have told him. Oops. Oopsie. All right, he'll probably figure it out. I'll text my neighbor and let him know that's my God, mom parked in front. But yes, time is of the essence. All right. Don't filibuster around. Get right at it. Get to it. And garage closed. We all good to go. And that's what I do, y'all. Y'all probably see, man, what kind of car you in? A Subaru? We can hear that acceleration, but yes, time is of the essence. I live around the corner from my job, so I don't like to be late either, but I don't want to get a ticket too. But I tried my best to swivel my time frame, all right, and give myself 5 minutes, 10 minutes. This is a way to make my plan better over time, all right.
that's pretty much what it is, y'all. Makes my plan come up. I haven't practiced in a while, like really, really like dig in deep and press. So I gave y'all a sneak peek of how I get at it. And y'all guess what kind of car I'm driving? Y'all probably already know. You probably see my hat. She get up, boy. Well, my baby get up. Um, yeah. So yeah. Play by sight, y'all. Play by sight. Get your copy. Play by sight. Play by sight. I'm working on my second book and the third book as we speak it. I gotta connect with my editor because she went on vacation, but she did send me some course back that I sent to her, and we're gonna change the color scheme and all that good stuff, and so I can see where she at, so I can get this second book. I'm already halfway with it. Actually, it's the craziest thing because I didn't realize I had already had chords that I had did long before I got sick back in 23, and I was scrolling through all my chord library of chords, and then I had checked my email, and I didn't realize that she had already did the chords in the email. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't realize I had all these dope fat chords in the email. So I transferred them over to the book, to the new book, and to prepare for it to go on my new book. And then the editor from the company that I use, coins moving around in my thing. Take this off sports mode. What we on now? Sports mode or off sports mode? So yeah, did all that and didn't realize I already had the chords that I needed. so anyway, I ended up sending her the chords that I thought I didn't have, and she changed the color scheme on it. And so now I got to tell her, hey, yeah, but I'll still go let her do her thing. Still change the color scheme with the chords that I sent her. Because we're in July now, so I think I did all this back in April, May. That's when I started to feel a little bit better. I can walk and talk and eat and all that kind of stuff, move my fingers, my toes, and all that stuff, and so I sent her all those chords. Anyways, so y'all be on the lookout for my next book. It won't be. I don't think it's gonna be finished this month, but I'm looking forward to it somewhere on around maybe August or even September. But don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if it do come out at the end of this month. Because like as I stated before, I'm already halfway through the book already, and I'm like, oh man, like I said, I totally completely forgot about the fact that we had I had did all these chords and sent it to her, and then she sent it all back to me, and I did not realize I already did them already. All the chords that I wanted to put in this previous book, but reason why we couldn't do that because it was going to cost me a little bit extra mucho dineros to put in the book because there's a certain amount of money that you have to invest in and so forth. So if you want to spend a grand or whatever it is, for whatever company you use to put a certain amount of pages, 300 pages, 500 pages, whatever, it's gonna cost you, especially if you're using high premium paper, and that's basically I wanted the highest premium paper other than the glossy color or type is what I wanted my book to be, but it was gonna cost me some extra mucho dineros. I had the money, I could have just went ahead and did it, but I decided not to go that route, and I wanted to see what the quality of paper that they were using, and it was two thumbs up, and I loved it, y'all. All right, so I can park. I can park. over. I like the park where ain't nobody gonna be too close to the ride. I think I'll do it right here. Yeah, I'll do it right here. Let's see what's this up. What's up with this? I don't like nobody. You know how people like come and sit down, or they want to lean somewhere and they want to lean on your ride, and I'm like, I'm trying not to park nowhere where they gonna be leaning on my ride. Lean on your own ride. Get off my ride. So, I think this is good enough space where ain't nobody gotta. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. I'm good right now. So yeah, I made it here on time, of course. Because I live around the corner from my job, so that is a benefit to live around the corner from where you work at. Many years ago, I used to travel a little further than that, 45 minutes to an hour just to get to work. It's pretty crazy. Getting up super early just to get to where you gotta go and all that good stuff. So y'all, thank you for hanging out with me and listening to my madness on how we can progress our plan to a whole nother level. I just found some of the secrets to the madness, and I'm trying to share it with you guys, and put it in the book form. Play by sight. Yeah, most of y'all can probably tell I feel a lot better. I'm getting better. I think this coming back to work really helped me out, y'all. You know, I can walk a little better than where I was. I'm not 100%, but I'm like maybe 98% able to walk and stuff like that. A lot better than where I was. But yeah, play by sight, right? Pass the word out. I'll put the link. Let me see. Can I try to drop the link? Because I think I had tried to drop the link the other day, and for whatever reason, the video just kicked me out. So I'm gonna try to see. Can I drop this link? Wait, the link is already there. Never mind. The link is already there, so you guys already see the link. Let me see. Cause see, for some reason, I can see you guys writing stuff, but there's a spot that usually let me drop the link, and for some strange reason, I think when I'm recording face to face with the camera facing me, my cell phone facing me, but when I turn the camera the other way, it allows you to see the words that you guys are doing, and then it allows me to put the the sprinkler system came on. Girl was out there taking her break. She just barely got wet up. She was like, oh, wait a minute, what's up with the sprinkler system? She's going back inside. She almost got wet up. Yeah, so anyway, everybody missed me, y'all. I had been away for like a year and a half from work. That's a long period of time. So everybody's like, man, where you been? Oh my God. Yeah, I was messed up with that crazy valley fever. All right, so time is, I gotta go, y'all, and see you guys later. Have a good night. Whoop, whoop. I'll leave this book in here for now. Oh, how you turn it off?